My depressed partner doesn't do any housework. My girlfriend and I have been living together for a year, dating for 2 years. We are both suffering from depression, but I've had a lot longer to deal with it than Alice has, who's my girlfriend. Both of us go to therapy, but Alice does not want medication due to bad past experiences. I try to be there for Alice, and emotionally, she is also there for me. But when it comes to acts, I do at least 90% of the housework. I cook, clean, grocery shop, etc., along with being a full-time student. Alice is on disability leave and spends her time playing video games and binge-watching TV. I know depression is not as simple as try harder, but I'm struggling too, yet I have to force myself to do chores because someone has to do them. I try to help my girlfriend by giving her simple chores with specific instructions, but even those only get half done most of the time, and then I feel like I'm the jerk for nagging her. The biggest issue is that she forgets to feed our cat, which she agreed to get and take care of, and she forgets to do this while I'm at school, even if I send her texts reminding her. We have had several long conversations about this, and she always feels bad, cries, and says that she'll do better, but then nothing changes. I ask how I can help. I ask her maybe would a specific chore list be good? What if we do it together? Would she like to move back in with her parents for a while? A psych ward? Maybe trying antidepressants again? But the answer is always no. It feels like she has given up and decided that she's doomed to be depressed for the rest of her life, and it will never get better. She seems to think that she's a burden and that I would be better off without her. I do understand how she feels, but it's still hard to hear. I love her with my whole heart and want to help her. I genuinely want to make this work. I try my best to be understanding and empathetic. I'm just cracking under the pressure of being responsible for the household along with my studies. I really don't want to leave her. She's the love of my life and the person I want to spend my life with. Sometimes things are better. This just feels like an extra rough patch. I'm just so exhausted and I just don't know what to do. Is there even anything I can do? It sounds like this partner has tried everything they can to try and get through to their girlfriend that they need to be more responsible. There are some things that I would personally kind of let slide if it was just me. Like, okay, you didn't do the dishes or you didn't take out the garbage, that's fine. But not feeding the cat, that is an absolute line in the sand. When another living being is dependent on you feeding them and you're not taking care of them, that's when we have a very serious problem. And that's where I would start and say, hey, if you want to live with me and if we're going to live together, we have to work together on this. That cat depends on us. We have to take care of them and do what we need to do. And then we can work from there. It sounds like possibly medication and further help could really help this person's partner. And I really hope they find the help that they need so that they can be a happy couple together.
The full video is on Am I the Jerk, so check out the link in the description for that, and if there are any updates, that's where they'll be. But also, there's a playlist that has all the stories for Am I the Jerk and Am I the Genius. So if you click that playlist, it'll just play one long story after another. This is a good option for people that are completionists and want to listen to every story on the channel. That way it makes it easy if you just want to throw it on in the background and play some games or work out or zone out. And the playlist is already here on YouTube, so you don't have to go anywhere.